So it's a trap because you think you got something off your list, but really you've actually doubled, tripled, quadrupled what's on your list. The team thing, with me building out a team, the overall premise, the thought there was, okay, I read a couple books. I said, okay, I'm gonna buy back my time. And I made a video about this, couple videos about this. Which, by the way, all these things work, okay? This is not, they don't work, but they're a little more nuanced than they seem. And without that knowledge, you may actually find yourself in the trap that I found myself in. So I've read all these books about being able to buy back your time, which, by the way, huge proponent, I'm huge about buying back your time and leveraging your time. I think it was Dan Martell's book. Pretty much the premise is you allocate, let's just say that you work and you make, let's say $40 an hour. The idea is that you can then, instead of doing the tasks that you're already doing that aren't actually generating revenue or the highest important, you can then pay somebody else $10 an hour to do those tasks, and then you can continue to work on this other side. And it makes sense. It seems as though you hand someone this, I go do the things I care about, and so therefore I continue to get to do more and more bigger, deep work that brings in more revenue, while the obligations I still have get passed to other people, and they're getting paid too. But what the catch is when you decide to employ a team, you need a way, one, to be able to communicate what needs to be done to them. And if you need it back a certain way, then now all of a sudden you have to learn how to communicate to people about what you need. And that's a task in itself, truly. It really is. So you think, this is the trap, remember, you think that you are now easily handing off a task that someone else can do, and you get to go be in la la land elsewhere, just hanging out, chilling, doing what you care about. But what actually happens is you handed this to somebody, and now, instead of you doing that task, you now have to teach them how to do their task to the spec that you need it to, which is a whole nother task in itself. And not only that, you also have to build systems behind that to ensure quality, etc. Because you're at this level, you're doing work at this level, and so you have standards. So it's a trap because you think you got something off your list, but really you've actually doubled, tripled, quadrupled what's on your list. And I did that many times.